Good morning, and welcome. I am Jadi with Tire Mom School Digital on a journey towards financial freedom through digital marketing. And today, of course, we are going to be talking all things digital. If you have been thinking about starting your online business, but you're a little hesitant, I'm going to be here to answer any questions that you might have. And also, we take Mondays to set goals for our business, because if we are not setting goals, guess what? We are going to remain paralyzed. We're not going to take action. And then we are going to feel like this is not for us. And this business has to do a lot with consistency, setting small actionable goals to help you to show up for your business every day. So good morning. And of course, if you have any questions about digital marketing or you need any direction, I will be more than happy to answer those for you. Just like the questions about digital marketing or you need any direction, I will be more than happy to answer those for you. Just like the quote is just a wish, right? But we out here take action. And taking action is about showing up, right? Being consistent. So welcome, and please ask away if anything comes up. Let me know. I would love to give some direction. One of the importance that I do have to say about setting goals is that it allows you to take small steps for the big towards your big picture, right? So let's just say that you want to get into digital marketing, right? So that is your goal for the week. I want to get Felicia, good morning. Let's just say your big goal for the week is I want to get into digital marketing. Okay. It's easier said than done, right? So what actions would you take if you want to get into digital marketing? Well, the actions that I would recommend is doing your research, right? Associating yourself, going out there and kind of like asking those questions, asking other digital marketers. So, hey, I want to start in this business, but I have no direction. Okay. So one thing I also do recommend is that before you start in this online space, it is very important to identify why you are jumping on into this space, right? I don't want something vague like I just want to make money, right? Be very authentic with what you want. Write it down. Surya, good morning. How's it going, love? Be very authentic on what you want. Is it that you want freedom to be a more present mother? Is it that you want to, thank you so much, Mia, for my roses. Let it be that you just want to be able to not live paycheck to paycheck. Those are all the things that I want you to really, really dig deep on and write them down. Right? Because once you have that identified, everything else kind of falls into place and it's not that complicated for you to continue pushing forward. Okay, so let me just go ahead and look for some information here that I have on setting goals, which is very important because, like I said, right, accountability, very important. So let's see. Welcome. Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. So we're just going to break down a little bit of why setting goals is important, right? And what kind of what kind of mindset do you need to have as well to help you with setting goals? And we're gonna I'm gonna define and break down the power of setting goals. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit before I get started to see if more people join, because I feel like this is a topic that a lot of digital marketers struggle on. Like they struggle bad, right? They feel like they have no direction. I'm sorry, they feel like they have no direction. They feel kind of stranded. They feel paralyzed, right? But setting goals allows you to show up with intention, okay? It allows you to show up with intention. So, why setting goals is life-changing in your business, right? Setting goals, right, gives you direction, clarity, and purpose, and they also transform your dreams into actionable steps, right? So people with written goals are 42% more likely to achieve them, right? And breaking down your goals increases success rate by 90%. That is the reason why I come out here all the time and I stress that setting goals for your business, it is vital. Okay, that it is absolutely vital. Okay, so the power of goals, right? The difference between dreams and goals, right? Dreams, ideas, or desires with absolute no plans. Thank you, mama. Good morning, right? And then the emotional connection, right? You want to know how goals tied to personal values or why are more powerful. So I'm going to give you an example, right? So you're losing weight to feel healthier and be more present for your kids, not just for appearance, right? So you broke down like a very intentional goal instead of just saying I want to lose weight, right? That's very vague, right? That's a very vague goal. You want to make it as detailed as possible, right? So you know how you plan on breaking that goal down. That is the importance, again, of setting goals. So I'm just gonna pause for a minute and see if anyone has any questions. If not, then I'm gonna go over what goals is, how normally I set my goals for the week, who my accountability partners are, because that is also very important in this space. So welcome. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Again, right? A goal without a plan is just a wish. And that's not us, right? We are all about taking action, being very intentional. So, and that's what we're gonna break down here. One second. I'm just answering a message in the meantime. So let me just share this with some of my besties that I know this live would benefit. So please hold. And like I said, right, I have been in this space long enough to give you, Shara, good morning, to give you direction, okay? So I'm also going to start breaking down, right, why setting goals is crucial, right, is crucial in this, if you are in the online space, right? So setting goals, right, is important because it gives you clarity and focus, right? Measurable results, right? Motivation and accountability, resource allocation, and continuous improvement, right? So when it comes to clarity and focus, right, goals provide clarity on what you want to achieve and help you focus your efforts, right, on specific outcomes, right? By setting clear and measurable goals, you can align your digital marketing strategies, right, and tactics to work towards achieving those specific objectives that you want to work on, right? And then for measurable results, right, goals allow you to measure the success of your efforts, right? So by defining specific goals and key performance indicators for each goal, you can track your progress, you can analyze the results, and make decisions, right, to optimize your strategy, because not everything is going to work at once, right? So when you write them down and you test it out, right, and it doesn't work, for you, it should be an example. Okay, this is not working. I need to just push forward and change things up, right? Having a strategy, right? Also, motivation and accountabilities, right? Having goals in place can motivate you and your audience, right, to work towards achieving them, right? It provides a sense of purpose and direction, right, driving you to take action and stay accountable for your digital marketing business. Okay, I say this all the time, right? There are days that I don't want to show up for my business. There are days that I don't want to go live. I'm sorry, but I already know that there are people waiting for me to go live because they depend on the knowledge that I teach them to allow them to push forward. So because my audience is my accountability partner, I come out here and I do the live. You know what I mean? It has to do with that, with motivation, with accountability is very important. And then resource allocation, right? Setting goals helps you allocate resource effectively. Okay, so let's just say that, you want to set up an example, a funnel, right? This week, right? So by writing it down, right, you're going to set up the funnel, right? You're going to have to time block time to make sure you sit down, because setting a funnel, if you're not tech savvy, setting a funnel is not easy, right? You need to set up the opt-in page. You need to set up so there's different, there's multiple pieces to setting a funnel, right? Buenos dias, Melissa. So it's not that, you're going to sit down and set up a funnel in 20 minutes. Again, if you are tech savvy, you might, right? But for me, believe it or not, it took me an entire month to set up my funnel. Okay, like an entire month. And why? Because I was overthinking every step of it. Okay, but still, right? When you jump on into this space, right, and you have no idea what you're doing, it's not gonna be that easy either to push forward. So that is what I mean. You need to time block, right? You need to analyze, and that's why I stress, and maybe you guys are tired of me every Monday coming out here, and all I'm talking about is I need you to set goals, but I do it for a reason. Goals allows you to show up. Okay, let me tell you, the past couple of days, I have been so busy that I have not posted on TikTok. If you guys look, the last time I posted on TikTok, if you go check, was last Wednesday. Okay, Jolie, good morning. That was the last time I posted on TikTok. Am I going to be hard on myself? Absolutely not. I've been busy. Life be lifing. Good morning, love. Right? I've been busy. But one thing I have been doing, and that's why I have not been hard on myself, is going live. So I am using the platform for something, right? To allow me to stay consistent. And that is always like one of my goals for the week, is to at least go live between 5 to 6 times a week, right? But this week, I'm not going to push myself. I have a lot going on. I have a lot of appointments. I'm going to be all over the place. It's just going to be a busy week. So this is what I do, right? On Sundays, right, I look at my work week. I look at my regular 9 to 5 schedule. How many meetings I have? What do I have? Do the kids have any appointments? Do the kids have any activities? Once I have that figured out, then I come out here and I say, okay, so depending, based on what I have going on for the week, I'm only allowed, right, to go live, let's just say 4 times. That's going to be my goal for this week, right? I'm going to go live 4 times, right? I can't push myself too much, right? Because I have a lot going on. So I will do, let's just say I'm going to do 5 Amazon review videos, right? Because that's another thing that I'm focusing on, okay? What else can I do? I can look at my, SWC 2.0 has an opportunity call this week, right? So I can maybe work on an email to kind of like encourage those that are interested in joining or learning about SWC, right? To invite them, right? Especially if I have them on my email list, hey, SWC is having an opportunity call. Come join us. You know what I mean? Send out an email, right? So I'm going to take small actionable steps towards my business every day. Listen, Saturday, I went live very early in the morning, and I had about an hour and a half before my son's martial arts class. You know what I did? And it was just like Saturday, it was like a nonstop day for me. What I did was I said, I'm going to be very mindful with my time. Okay. And I think I batch created content, and I think I did like 15 videos. Okay. 15 videos. Okay. Batch creating content is also something that I come and I preach about over here all the time. Okay. I had the time, right? I normally don't batch create content on Saturdays, right? I normally do that on Sunday, but because I had the time and I knew that I was going to have a busy Sunday, you think that stopped me? No. I had that hour and a half. I was very strategic. I recorded the videos, right? I recorded a bunch of videos all over my house. And while my son was training in his martial arts, I was editing those videos and cropping out what I didn't need and cutting the videos down into smaller bite sizes. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. You know what I mean? So that is what I mean also by setting goals, being intentional. It could be that one of your goals is to batch create content, because batching your content allows you to stay consistent, right? And I have so much content in folders, right? That if I didn't want to batch create content, I don't have to, right? But I just do it so that I can have a variety of pieces that I can share. Good morning. That I, so that I can have a variety of different varieties of content that I can use. Okay. So that is what, that's you being very intentional when it comes to your business. Very intentional. When I tell you that I was so not paying attention to my phone, I think I disconnected myself from my phone Sunday, at least, I want to say a good 6 hours. Good morning, love. 6 hours, right? And I know that when you are a digital marketer, you feel like you need to be glued to your phone 24/7. But can I just be the one to tell you that if you are very strategic and intentional, you most certainly deserve a day. Thank you so much, Jolie, right? You certainly deserve a day to just relax and unwind. Okay, this is what Sunday looked like for me. I woke up extremely early. Okay, I felt very lost because of the time change. It's gonna take me like a whole week to get used to this, right? I woke up, I looked at my week. Let me see Wendy, good morning. Let me see what I have going on for the week, right? And then I'm like, okay, church, thank you so much for my heart me. I went to brunch with family members, right? And then we just sat down and talked about life for a good maybe 2-3 hours, okay? So I didn't get home yesterday till about almost 3 p.m. And then I get home and my daughter says like, hey, can we just like go out? Like, I want to go buy something. Come with me, mom. I said, absolutely, right? And the whole time that I am doing this, my phone, I am like, disconnected from my phone, because that's another thing, right? When, especially with my daughters, when I'm hanging around with them, they don't like when I'm like all up in my phone. They already know that I'm working on my business. So I kind of like, if I'm going to be glued to the phone, I kind of like let them know, hey, we're going to be watching this movie. We're going to be watching this show, but I do have to pay attention to my phone, especially if I'm working on my business, right? But yesterday I was just like able to just unwind, and that is okay, right? Jolie, good morning. But that is what I mean when you are very intentional. Okay? When you are intentional, when you take the time, right? I keep it consistent. Every Monday that I come on live, I encourage you guys to set your goals, right? Because a goal without a plan is just a wish. Okay. Again, a goal without a plan is just a wish, right? And one thing that I have been preaching since the new year is that I have been telling you guys that 2025 is the year that we are going to be extremely intentional, right? We're going to be very intentional with how we handle our business, right? We're not going to be overthinking. We're not going to be second guessing every step of the way, right? We are literally going to be very intentional about the actions that we take, because we need this to work for us. Okay, but what are you willing to do, right? It's just like what I tell the people that jump on my live and just have that energy that nothing is going to work out for them. Okay, are you going to be a negative Nancy and just kind of like really stay stuck on the limiting beliefs that this is not going to be possible for you? Or are you going to take action? Okay, that's why I tell you that you need to have a notebook, you need to have sticky notes, you need to write down in your planner what your why is for starting this business. Okay. And one thing also that I, stress about is that you need to mind your business and focus on your journey. Okay. Focus on your journey, because you can't compare, let's just say Melissa's day one with your day one. You know what I mean? So be very intentional. Set your goals, right? Take action, write down your why, so that when things get hard on you, you can just reflect back on those why you started. And I promise you that is going to be the force that is going to allow you to push through. Okay, because when you are an entrepreneur, there are going to be days that you are going to want to quit your journey. Okay, that is completely normal, right? If that didn't happen, right, that means that you're not working hard. You're not working hard, right? When you feel like quitting, it's because you know you're putting in the work. Believe it or not, that sounds kind of, that sounds weird, but it's the reality. When you know you're putting in the work, but you're not seeing the results, you want to quit because you're like, okay, I'm dedicated, right? And nothing is happening. But can I just say that is okay? That is absolutely okay. It's just a matter of time. Okay, it is just a matter of time. So your business is to show up and be consistent and let the magic happen on its own. Okay, so setting goals, right, is crucial for your business. Like I said, right, if it provides clarity and focus, right, measurable results, motivation and accountability, resource allocation, and continuous improvements, right? What strategy is working? What strategy is not working, right? So for clarity and focus, right, goals provide clarity on what you want to achieve and help you focus your efforts on specific outcomes, right? By setting clear and measurable goals, you can align your business the right way. Sian, good morning. Right? And then you can align your strategies into tactics that actually work, right? Towards what you are trying to achieve. Okay. Lily, good morning. And then measurable results, right? Goals allow you to measure the success of your efforts, right? In your business, right? By defining specific goals, not vague goals, right? Specific goals, right? You know exactly how each goal, you can break it down, you can track down the progress, analyze the results, and then make decisions on what you need to update in your strategy. And if it's working, then you're supposed to be doing more of that. Okay. Motivation and accountability. Okay. So having goals in place can motivate you, right, towards achieving your specific goals. Right? If you have goals, you're like, oh my God, I need to make sure this works. I need to, and can I just say that you need to be very intentional about the goals that you're setting. Don't come out here. Don't be like me. Gina, good morning. Don't be like me. Don't come over here setting goals, right? Telling yourself, I'm going to set 5 goals when you know for a fact you can only complete 2 of those goals. Right? And let's just say that you look at your week, at your schedule for the week, and you are you're going to be too busy to the point that you feel like you cannot have any time, dedicate any time to your business. Can I just say that you're wrong? I am 1,000% sure you can find at least a 30-minute to 1 hour time slot to work on whatever it is. Buenos dias, Gina. So that's what I want you to focus on, right? Look at your schedule and then go from there, okay? Katia, thank you so much for the follow. Look at your schedule for the week and then you build from there. Okay, so this is what my week, like I said, this is what my week looks like. I'm only going to, not you sounding like Dora, stop. Stop. And then, be very intentional about what you're gonna complete. Okay, so like I said, this week is going to be a busy week for me. So I need to be very strategic. Am I going to be able to go five days? Or am I going to be able to go live 5 times this week? Probably not. So that's why I'm going to be intentional. I'm going to, say at least 4, right? Out of the 5 and 6 that I normally do, I'm going to say 4, right? Because I need to be Gina, thank you so much for my roses. I'm going to be mindful, right? Because I want to make sure I complete that goals. So I want you guys to drop, because I've been talking way too much, right? I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Okay. Yes, I went and got coffee this morning. That's how ready I am. Thank you so much for my roses. Norma, good morning. That is how ready I am. Let me see. Guys, let me show you how much Starbucks loves me. Okay, let me show you guys something. It doesn't matter how long I take to go over there. Like, these people, whenever they hear me, right, they already know who I am. They don't even ask for my name anymore. But they always do this. Look, they put a heart in my coffee, or they'll say, enjoy it, or have a wonderful day. Got my venti today. I'm definitely going to enjoy this. But anyways, hello, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna mindlessly, thank you, Ashanti. So I'm just gonna mindlessly just like sip of my coffee, but I wanna know, what questions do you guys have about maybe setting goals, about, what has helped me, to kind of like accomplish those goals? Ask away. So I'm just gonna pause and see if anyone has any questions. If not, I'll keep going. Okay. And remember, you guys, your business, Trina, good morning, is to tap that screen. And I am going to continue talking. I'm going to just break down, right, what the importance, pretty much. Yes, thank you, Sian. Thank you. I'm just going to break down, right, some of the things that have helped me, right? And I'm going to tell you why setting goals in your digital marketing business is going to be very important, okay? So again, goals give you direction, clarity, and purpose, and they transform your dreams into actionable steps, okay? One thing, when I was, doing my research for goals, because I wanted to make sure that I not only educated you, but I wanted to let you know why setting goals, right, with infographics is so important. Good morning, love. Right? So people with written goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. Okay? And breaking down your goals increases success rate by 90%. Okay? I hope you guys are paying attention, okay? Because I'm about to start preaching. Okay. Now, the power of setting goals, right? Differences between dreams and goals. Dreams are ideas or desires with no plan, right? Goals, they're specific, actionable, and measurable steps to achieve those dreams. Charissa, good morning. Okay. And then I'm going to give you an example, okay? I want financial freedom. That's a dream. That is literally a dream, okay? So if you want to, if you want financial freedom, right, I want you to be more intentional about it, right? Let's just say that's going to be one of your goals, that you want financial freedom. So instead, you're going to say, I'll save $200 to $300 a month by cutting unnecessary expenses and adding a side hustle to help me find that freedom, okay? Again, be very intentional, right? Is this going to be uploaded? If you wanted to, yes, I can most certainly add it to YouTube. Okay, so the emotional connection, right? So your goals should be tied down to your personal values or your why. Okay. And this is something that I preach about all the time, right? I tell you that, let's just say that you are somebody that is either looking to getting into digital marketing, or is already like a beginner or in the beginning stages, or hey, maybe you have been in this space long enough, but you haven't taken the time to do that. I want you to, I'm a person that I like to write things down because I retain information that way. Okay. So I want you to write down your whys. Okay. And I don't want that why to be, I want to make money. I want you to sit down in silence where nobody is going to interrupt you. Maybe take 5 to 10 minutes. And I want you to really dig deep, right? Like extremely deep. Think about it, right? And say, what is it that you visualize, right? Be very delusional. Visualize what you want, okay? And then I want you to like just think about it, and I want you to start writing down what you want. What is it that you want? You want freedom. You want to be a more present mother. You want to, retire your significant other. You just want to, start earning a little bit of extra. Have a good day, everyone. Of course, Ian, thank you so much for stopping by, right? What is it that you want? You want to provide, more for your family. Julie, good morning. I want you to take the time to write those down. Write them down. You're tired of living paycheck to paycheck. You're tired of struggling. Crafty Creations, good morning. I just want you to take the time to write them down, okay? Because, right, when you are struggling and you feel like quitting and things are just not going the way you want them to, I want you to open up that notebook. I want you to open up, that planner, wherever you wrote those whys down. And that's going to give you the motivation to continue pushing forward. Okay. And it could be that you just need maybe a day to reflect, right? But I always, every time you feel like quitting or every time you feel like it's becoming too much, I just want you to really sit down, analyze, and just take a second, right? But you have to do it. You have to push forward for your business, right? And always remember your whys. Okay. Okay. So let's break down the SMART goal framework, which is really important. Okay, so SMART goals. I'm going to give you an example, right? It's specific, right? S is for specific, M is for measurable, A is for attainable, R is for relevant, and T is for time bound, right? Cassie, good morning, love. Nicole, good morning, right? So what's specific? What exactly do you want to accomplish? Okay, what exactly? Thank you so much for my heart, me. What exactly do you want to accomplish? I'm going to give you an example, right? I want to launch a digital marketing guide by March 2025. Okay, like my own product. Okay, so that is a very specific goal, right? And then measurable. How will you track that progress, right? So you're going to do the outline of the guide or the modules, by January, and you're going to start recording the videos for that specific guide for February, right? You're breaking down, you're breaking down into small actionable steps to make sure you reach that by March, right? By the end of March, right? For attainable, is this realistic with your current resources? So now you need to think about it, right? I'll dedicate 2 hours every weekday to make sure I accomplish these goals, right? You're not putting too much. You're being very intentional, right? You're giving yourself time and grace to make sure you complete this, right? So you are breaking it down. And then relevance, right? Does this align with your bigger purpose, right? Gina, thank you so much for my roses. Purpose, right? If you want to be very successful in this space, right? Not only do you need to show up, but you also need to provide good amount of value, right? Good amount of value, because when you build that like trust factor by serving, okay, that's when you become that authority figure for your audience, okay? And then last but not least, we have the time bound. What's the deadline? Right? So you're going to tell yourself, right? I'm going to launch this product by March 20th of 2025. Okay. 10K should be breeze, guys. Thank you, Gina. Right? Christina, good morning. Tia, good morning. So by having a deadline allows you to make sure that you, from the beginning, analyze, right, how you are going to break things down to make sure that if you set the goal that you're going to complete it by March 20th, it gives you that motivation to try even complete it before then, right? But don't rush it, right? Because you want to make sure you are doing it correctly. But maybe instead of completing it in March 20th, you did so well that every time you had additional extra time, you actually ended up working on this product that you wanted to launch. So, right, you were able to complete it a week before. Guys, we listen and we do tap. Can we? I can with you, Gina. Thank you. Okay. So definitely go ahead and figure out what, your SMART goals are. Like I said, this year I have been very intentional, right, Cassie? She has me dying over here. I said that I was being very intentional, right? So I pick a big goal for the month and then I focus on breaking it down into smaller pieces, right? So I want to create a masterclass or a mini course, right? So I have been taking notes, right? Based on what you guys have been asking me, right? So that is my big goal for this month, right? I'm gonna strategize. I'm gonna brainstorm. Do I want to make it? You guys want me to teach you how to edit my videos, right? Do I want to turn it into a masterclass, right? Do I want to just turn it into a mini course, whatever it is? So what I'm gonna focus on this month is doing market research, right? I'm gonna ask my audience, what do you guys want? You want to see me edit what? You want to see me edit in CapCut? You want to see me edit? So like that I know, and be very strategic. So like that I can break down and see how I'm going to deliver for you. Have you been writing? No. So guilty of that. So guilty. Yeah. Shame on me. Shame on me. And shame on me. And I keep saying, and that's why I haven't made it a goal the past 2 weeks, Cass, because I know, but I'm gonna, you know what? You're gonna be my accountability partner. I'm gonna send out 50 this week. Sir Mali, good morning. Me either, but I've been helping my daughter. Hey, but you know what, Cass? You have been busy doing things that matter, and me too. I have been busy, so we both need to. Okay, so let's shoot for a number this week to make sure we stay consistent. Let's do either 40 or 50. If I know, if I just have that other person like you say, okay, we're going to do 50, then it's going to allow me to really like have to do it. Like, oh my God, I have to do this. Right? Okay. And that is the important, guys. This is why I come Mondays and I set goals with you guys. And I encourage you to drop your goals, right, in the comments so that we can keep each other accountable, okay? Now knowing that I already gave Cassie my word, right? Remember, I'm not doing lives Friday, so we're going to celebrate goals Saturday, right? Let's start next week. Okay, that works. That works, babe. That works. Yes, I remember that. Yes, you're right. I was just going to ask, right? Your surgery is tomorrow. So yeah, let's start next week. That works. So we are going to be for the next 40 days, since I will not be doing lives on Fridays, right? Because you guys know, if you guys didn't hear me, I gave up, one of the things I gave up for Lent was going live Fridays so that I can take the time to read the Bible. Okay, so with that said, if you guys set goals with me on a Monday, we are going to celebrate those goals on a Saturday. Okay? Okay. So again, and I'm only going to go live 4 times this week. So I need to be very strategic and see what days I'm going to be able, based, like I said, based on my work schedule. So, okay. So with that being said, let's break down your goals into actionable steps. Okay. So we're going to reverse engineer our goals, right? So you're going to start with a big goal and you're going to work backwards. Okay. My goal this week will be to recoup. Yes. So you know what that means. You need to take it super easy, love. Are you guys awake? Because they are. Gina just came with gracias, So you're going to start again with a big goal and then you're going to work backwards. So I'm going to give you an example, right? Let's just say your goal, this is for my health and wellness people, right? Your goal is to lose 20 pounds in 5 months, okay? I'm going to try my hardest, and I'm going to be messaging you to make sure if you don't take it easy, you are not going to recover the way you want to, okay? That is one thing that I learned when I had surgery, okay? And it helped that my mom was here. So my mom would not let me do anything. Okay. It was just crazy. Okay. So please, I with me, just because I care, I'm telling you that you have to take it easy so you can recover faster. Okay. Okay. My son. I don't know what is wrong. Wait, my son is messaging me. 1 second. Let me just message him. I'm going to check when I am done, okay? Because I am busy right now, okay? Love you. Talk to you later. These kids. Anyways, okay, sorry. So breaking your goals into actionable steps. So we're going to reverse engineer. So start with a big goal, like I was just saying, right? How I've been very intentional every month, and we are going to work backwards. So if your goal is to lose 20 pounds in 5 months, in month 1, you are going to focus on 3 small dietary changes, right? Maybe you're going to start eating healthy, right? In month 2, you're going to add, maybe you're going to start working out 3 to 4 times a week, right? And then on month 3, you're going to measure progress and adjust, right? So on month 3, you're going to go in and check. You're gonna, jump into the scale, guys, that for us, that sometimes we are always, for me, I'm always on some sort of diet, right? If we step into the scale every week and we don't see it change, we get discouraged, right? So that's why, again, maybe wait until like you jump into month 3, check your weight and see if you have lost anything, to see if you need to adjust what you're eating or maybe increase the amount of workouts. That is just an example, right? So you're going to do daily, weekly, and monthly planners. You could use planners. You could do digital apps. You can use sticky notes, right? I have a planner. Before, I used to write things down in a notebook, right? But now just writing, keeping, or maybe you can print out a free content calendar from Canva and using that, right? So daily steps, you want to write down, what your intentional goal is, right? Maybe, again, since we are breaking down using health and wellness as an example, your daily steps would be that you're going to try and reach 10,000 steps per day, or you're going to make sure you drink 8 glasses of water, okay? Fran, good morning. And then for weekly milestones, right? You are going to complete 3 workouts, as simple as that. But for some, God bless you as well. Thank you so much, love. Right? So again, being very intentional. Maybe for the monthly achievements, it could be that you completed, you went up in weights, right? You started with 2 pounds and you went up to 3 pounds or 5 pounds. Being very intentional and celebrating every small win. That is what counts, right? And for goals, how are we going to overcome obstacles and stay motivated? Yes, girl, water is definitely a struggle for me. Me and you both, okay? Especially now that I'm not working out, I don't drink as much water as before. Before, it was just like by 10 a.m., I had already drank about almost 80 ounces of water, because I would just walk and while I would do my 40-minute walk or 45 minutes, I would just drink my whole Stanley cup, which was 40 ounce. And then, once I was done, then I would do another, while I was getting ready for the morning. So maybe that should be one of our goals, even though it has nothing to do with our business, but water is good in general. Noemi, buenos dias. I like that. I do that sometimes, Fran. I do that sometimes. I'll put the bottles of water. I'll just refill, fill my Stanley. Okay. So overcoming obstacles and staying motivated, right? What is a common goal setting challenge, right? Procrastination, fear of failure, and overwhelm from, big goals or things that you probably think you can't handle. Okay. So the solution and the strategies is that you're going to break your goals into smaller tasks. Okay. And you're going to use the visualize techniques, right? I want you to imagine yourself achieving these goals. How does it make you feel? Good morning, Mrs. Elise, right? How does it make you feel? I'm dealing with fear of failure. And that is completely normal, Noemi, right? But the thing that I am going to tell you is that I don't want you to paralyze yourself because you have that fear, right? Because you have fear of failure. What I want you to do is I want you to go look at your whys. Why did you start that, right? So that it could give you that motivation to push forward and to just unstuck yourself from feeling like you're gonna fail. Okay, just tell yourself, this is just a feeling, but I am worthy of, and I will make sure this works. Okay, so Again, I want you to visualize how you imagine yourself achieving that goal, and how do you feel? Do you feel accomplished? Are you excited that you accomplished that goal, right? Is that a big milestone? That is what I want you to do. I tell you guys all the time, and you guys, sometimes you probably don't even pay attention to me, but so being delusional, I promise you, is the solution, okay? Be very delusional, okay? So, and I want you to create an accountability system. I want you to share your goals with a friend that is in this space with you, with a mentor, with your mentor, right? Or in your community. That's why Mondays, I dedicate my Mondays to setting goals, because you guys are my accountability partner, right? It's almost like I feel like I can't let you down. Like I told everyone that I was going to do that goal. And let me just stress that. What if you don't accomplish that goal? Or let's just say that you set 3 goals, right, for the week, and you only completed 2. The fact that you completed 2, right, you need to pat yourself in the back, right, because you took the time to show up for your business. So you did something great. I want you to see it that way. So maybe the other goal that you did not accomplish, you're going to, push it for next week. That is fine, okay? The fact that you are showing up, that is what truly matters. And I want you to give yourself some grace. Okay. Give yourself some grace. Okay. I don't know what it is, but a lot of us digital marketers, and I'm going to say a lot of us, because this was me at the beginning of my journey, right? Until I started really paying attention to things, right? I don't know what it is that we honestly think that we need to see instant success immediately. Stop, okay? I tell you to be delusional, but I don't tell you to be delusional in that sense, okay? I tell you to be delusional in the sense that I want you to visualize what you want to see, okay? I don't know why it is that because we showed up an entire week, right, for our business, we need to see the engagement that we want. Okay. And then you know what happens? We get lost in the, Selena, good morning. We get lost in the, oh my God, I'm not getting the engagement. What is it that I am doing wrong? Can you take a look at my content? Okay. Where did I tell you that you are that all your content is supposed to go viral? Okay. We think that because one video went viral, we automatically already are ingrained in our brain that every video that we post should go viral. Okay, this is what I tell you. If you are being intentional about whatever is it that you're posting, okay, if you are educating someone, right? If you are telling your story and you are being clear as water, okay, clear as water, okay, and you are okay, like you know that your purpose was to educate. Your purpose was to promote a product. Your purpose was to storytell. And you did that clearly. It doesn't matter how many views, how many likes, how many comments you got. I want you to just keep pushing forward. Okay? You just have to, okay? Let me see. High five those tappers this morning. Thank you so much, Gina. I'm just going to give you an example, right? My content, a lot of my content on IG goes viral, like a lot of it, okay? My carousels don't perform well, like they don't, and I am okay with that, right? If I focus too much on the amount of engagement that I got on my carousels, I would literally just quit if I paid attention to the views and the engagement that I got, right? I don't pay mind to that because every carousel that I post, I am being intentional on educating you on a specific topic. So that's why I continue to post them. Okay? That is why I continue to post it. So that's what I want you to think about. Okay? Don't focus on, especially if you are new, when you focus too much on the views, you are going to remain paralyzed. You're not going to push forward. So please, if you know you are teaching, again, let me repeat this again. If you know you are teaching, you're educating, you are being intentional, you are sitting down and you are analyzing that content and you're saying, okay, this is what they're going to get out of this video and it's clear, you are good. Carmen, good morning. Okay, so that is what I mean, okay? So let me just share an inspiring quote. You know, I love doing quotes. You guys already know that. A goal without a plan is just a wish, right? And that is exactly what the quote that I wanted to have on my live today, right? Because I want to encourage you, you know, to take the goal setting, take it very serious, right? You're not failing, and I want you to think about it, okay? And Noemi, this one is for you. You're not failing, you're learning. Okay. Sandy, good morning. Let's just say that, you know, you feel a little bit paralyzed, right? Because your fear of failing doesn't allow you to push forward. I want you to see it as in, this is just a learning stepping stone that I need to go through. But again, remind yourself you are worthy and you are going to make sure it works. Okay. Another thing that has helped me tremendously, right, in my digital marketing journey, you are most welcome, is a vision board. Okay. People think that vision boards are only supposed to be done at the beginning of the year. Okay. I started taking this very serious 2 years ago, right? So I did a live the end of December and I worked with other digital marketers, right? We worked on vision boards. Okay. Last year I did a poster, right? And I, you know, the poster was in my office so I could see it every day. That gave me, yes, mindset is key. That gave me motivation, right? Every day, because I spent a lot of my time, a lot of my day in my office, right? So I would just constantly look at this vision board, right? What action steps do I need to make sure that I accomplish it? And there are goals, there were things there that I did not accomplish that I ended up transferring from my 2024 poster board. I transferred to my 2025 poster board, right? Because those are goals that I need to work very hard to make sure I get there. And that is okay. But it just gives you that motivation, right? That you need to work a little bit harder. Yes, I wanted to make a vision board even in March. Yes, and it's March, right? And it doesn't mean that you can't create a vision board. You absolutely can. There's no specific, you know, timing as to when do you need to do a vision board. What I want you to do is that I want you to go ahead and buy a poster and maybe print out pictures and do it. I did it on Canva. Hazel, good morning. I did it in Canva. I got a very cute template, and then I switched the pictures with my pictures, right? It just gives me the motivation, and then it's in my iPad, and I use my iPad every day. So every day I see my vision board. So that is what I mean, right? That's what I want you to be doing with your business, right? It gives you like that. It gives you that motivation to work harder towards your business, right? And then because you have so many goals, right? You start treating your business like a business and not a hobby, because that is something that I stress a lot. Stop treating this like as a hobby and treat it as a business, okay? So again, vision boards, right, it allows you to visualize the success that you want to see, right? So I encourage you to either do a physical one or a digital one, right? And affirmations. I tell you guys all the time that if you are somebody that struggles with mindset, right, I need you to make daily affirmations. Good morning, love. I need you to make daily affirmations a part of your routine. Okay, so I suggest creating affirmations that reinforces your commitment to your goals, right? And I'm going to give you 2 examples of this, okay? So you can tell yourself, right, I am capable of achieving my dreams, right? I show up every day for my goals, right? You can literally go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT, hey, ChatGPT, I really want to work on my mindset, right? And I would like for you to give me 10 affirmations, right, that reinforces my commitment towards my goals, right? And I promise you that ChatGPT is going to give you amazing, you know what? Let's try it together. Because you know, guys, that I love giving you guys examples. Wait a second. Listen to this. Hey, bestie, I would like for you to write me 10 daily affirmations, right, to reinforce my commitment to working on my goals. Okay, I want to repeat these affirmations daily. What do you have for me? Thank you so much for my heart me. Okay, so I just asked her that, and she's my bestie, so I got to call her by her name, right? This is what she responded. Okay, this is what my bestie responded. Hey bestie, I love this for you. Here are 10 daily affirmations that will keep you locked in and focused on crushing your goals, right? Number 1, I am fully committed to my goals and take intentional action every day. Number 2, I trust in my abilities and I have everything I need to succeed. Number 3, every challenge I face is an opportunity for growth and learning. Okay. Number 4, I am disciplined, focused, and unstoppable in my pursuit of success. Number 5, my dreams are valid and I am worthy of the success I desire. Number 6, I am consistent, resilient, and dedicated to my journey. Number 7, I choose progress over perfection and I celebrate every step forward. Number 8, I attract the right opportunities, people, and resources to achieve my goals. Number 9, I refuse to let fear or doubt hold me back. I take bold action. Noemi, this is for you. Okay, let me repeat that again if you didn't hear me. I refuse to let fear or doubt hold me back. I take bold action. And 10, I am building a life of freedom, abundance, and fulfillment on my own terms. Tell me that was like not perfect. Tell me that was not perfect. I'm gonna go back to, doing affirmations, right? Because again, oh Noemi, she repeated it like you was, I cannot deal. I cannot deal. You're such an instigator, Gina, right? But again, okay, you better again, that one was for you. I'm sorry. If that wasn't for you, like I said, that fit because you said, right, you have fear of failure, right? So that was like perfect. So again, tell ChatGPT what you're struggling with and how you want affirmations to allow you, right, to stay committed to your goals, okay? And always revisit your why, right? Always revisit your why, because your why is going to allow you to push forward, right? To make sure, no worries, Jolie, to make sure you stay committed to your goals. That was the slap in my face that I needed. And again, guys, right? I'm not that mean girl. But I do keep it real. Okay? Okay? Sorry, I needed a sippity of my cafecito, okay? How are you going to track your progress regularly, okay? So how we're going to do that, right? Tracking helps you see how far you've come and you can identify what's working and what needs adjustment, okay? How can you do this, okay? Beyond Digital, good morning. How can you do this, right? You can use tools. You can use a journal. You can use a planner. You can use a notebook, right? Or you can use Notion or Trello, right? She keeps it real. I get that off lives. Oh, thank you, Gina, right? So you want to also create checkpoints, right? You want to review your goals on a weekly or monthly basis. Like I do, right? I like to revisit my goals. I already set my goals I write down my big goal in my planner. Okay, I identify what my big goal is and then I can break it down, okay? And I like to check them off, right? So that is very, very important. Daryl, good morning, right? So let me just give you an example. If you're working on financial goals, you want to track your savings or income every week to make sure you are, staying committed to your budget, right? So I really encourage you to, figure out what works best. Is it a planner? Is it a notebook? Is it sticky notes? Whatever works for you, that is what I want you to stick on until you are so committed to, setting goals weekly that writing it down is no longer an obstacle. Like it's going to be like second nature to you, right? Just like before, I would set aside time for Saturdays to batch create my content. Now I don't have to, right? Because I already have that like ingrained in my brain that I need to take one of the days out of the weekend to batch create content. But if I happen to just have time on a Wednesday afternoon, I will batch create content, okay? Now, I want you to also surround yourself with the right environment, okay? We don't need no negative Nancy's around us, okay? And this is important because your surroundings and the people around you significantly impact your motivation and focus towards your business. Okay, so I want you to declutter your space, right? And you want to make sure that wherever you're working, you don't have too much going on, because that will also overwhelm you. Okay, add inspirational quotes. Make sure you have your vision board where you can constantly see it. Have reminders of your whys in your space, in your working space, right? Rose, good morning. In your space. So again, it will allow you to show up consistently, okay? And choose your supportive people. Engage with those who inspire and uplift you, right? Not people who drain your energy. We don't need those kind of people around, okay? When you share your personal story, right, those supportive people in your corner are going to be there to hype you up. Whatever it is, let it be if you're going through like something bad, like something personal, you're dealing with your health, whatever it is, or maybe you're just celebrating your win, right? That's where you're going to see like the people that are truly there to support you. I'm going to post feedback. No worries. Okay. So right now, before I hit on the last topic, I'm going to pause and see if anyone has any questions. Okay. So I'm just going to wait. Does anybody have any questions about setting goals? No questions? Okay, so celebrating small wins. Why is this important in your journey, right? Celebrating achievements, no matter how small, keeps you motivated and builds momentum. Tanya, good morning. Okay, so how are you going to do this, right? I want you to create a reward system, okay? So I want you to treat yourself after completing a milestone. That could be self-care. That could be maybe your favorite dessert. That could be taking a day off from your business. Carolina, Tanya, good morning, ladies. Okay, whatever that might look for, like you, that's fine. I'm not going to tell you what you need to do, but I do want you to have a reward system in place. Okay, because when you just reward yourself, you just want to continue rewarding yourself. So you're going to continue pushing forward. Okay. And I want you to take the time to acknowledge your growth. Okay. I want you to focus on progress, not perfection. Because remember, when you focus on perfection keeps you paralyzed. And I don't want you paralyzed. I want you taking actions, okay? So I'm going to give you an example, right? If your goal is to post consistently on your social media platforms, I want you to celebrate when you hit your first week of posting consistently. Okay, celebrate that, because consistency is one thing that a lot of people in this space struggles with, right? So reward yourself, okay? Let it be that, you're going to go for ice cream or, whatever it is, reward yourself for showing up for your business, okay? And let's see, what else do I have here? And that's all I have for now. Any questions? Any questions? Nothing. If no questions, I can just hit up on the accountability aspect of setting your goals. Okay, so what is accountability, right? Accountability is taking ownership of your actions and your results, right? And being answerable to yourself and others for your commitment. Okay, so I already told you what my goals were for the week, right? I looked at my calendar, looked what I had going on, and I was like, okay, I can't do too much, right? Because I want to make sure I remain consistent. So my goals were to come live 4 times this week, right? Because I got to be mindful of everything that I have going on, right? I want to do about 4 to 5 Amazon review videos, okay? And I want to work, right, on my back end, right? Maybe, like I said, right, showing awareness. So I want to work on an email because SWC is having an opportunity call this Thursday. So I want to kind of like raise awareness by sending an email either today or tomorrow, letting those know that are interested in SWC, that have been kind of like keeping an eye. Hey, you know, SWC is having an opportunity call. If you want to learn from the creator themselves what SWC is all about, Odalisa, buenos dias, then come join us. And then again on Thursday, I would send out another email as a reminder that, hey, you know, if you want to join, you know, the call, don't forget, and kind of like send a Zoom link. Okay. So those are my goals for the week. Okay. So again, because I'm not going live Fridays, right? We're going to come celebrate our goals Saturday. Ryan, good morning. So I want you guys to drop what goals you have for the week, because remember, we are each other's accountability partner, right? And then I want you to tell me, what actions are you going to take to make sure you are accomplishing those goals? So I'm going to pause because I really want you guys to share in the comments how you plan to accomplish your goals this week. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, so I'm going to wait and I'm going to continue, right? So why accountability is crucial in your digital marketing journey. Hey, 20K, right? It keeps you focused and aligned with your goals. Okay. It reduces procrastination and increases productivity. Okay. And it builds trust with your audience, right? Because they're like, okay, this girl always shows up. It doesn't matter how she feels. This girl is always, I can definitely count on her. Remember, and when people build that like trust factor with you, listen, you become that authority figure for them. Okay. That was supposed to be your sound effect. Oh, I'm sorry, Gina. I'm so sorry. Priscilla, good morning. Okay, so again, right? And how are you going to stay accountable? Remember, we broke down the setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, right? Track your progress, use a planner, a notebook, or an accountability journal, whatever it is, right? And surround yourself by supportive people, okay? It could be this live, right? It could be, you know, that you just, you know, go directly to Noemi and say, hey, do you want to be my accountability partner this week? Whatever you feel most comfortable with. I want you to just surround yourself by people that when you say, I am stuck in this aspect of my business, they tell you, okay, this is what worked for me when I felt the same way. But if you guys don't share what you're stuck on or what you plan on, you know, working on, I can't give you a strategy. I can't help you out. You know, that's why I kind of like stress out the fact that, you know, don't feel like I'm going to be hard on you either. Like if I tell you to set your goals and you don't work towards them, I'm just here to motivate you, right? I'm here to motivate you, to kind of like let you know, like, yes, we can, right? But we need to show up for us if we want this to work, okay? And like I said, right? And another quote for motivation, right? Accountability is the glue that ties commitment to results. Okay. And then we have, you are 100% responsible for your success. No excuses. Just take action. Okay. So I'm going to pause and see if anyone has any questions, or if you want to talk about anything at all. I get it that today is Monday, but you guys are too quiet for me today. Okay, thank you, Jolie. I have a goal to use my time during my week intentionally and stay because of my work hours. You're going to be very intentional with your time, and I absolutely love it, right? But you are already telling yourself that you're going to be intentional with your time because of your work hours, right? So maybe that might look like for you, Jolie, maybe every day, maybe during lunch, right? When you take your lunch for work, maybe you're going to take 30 minutes of your lunch break, right? While you're having your lunch, you're going to work on, you know, your back systems, or you're going to work on just posting your content, whatever it is, right? But you want to make sure that you are setting time aside to focus on your journey. Robbie, Maria, good morning. Okay. Any other goals that anyone else wants to share? Nothing? Okay. Consistency is also very important when it comes to setting goals. Okay. I still have to set my goals and figure out what they are other than making money and watching the training. I need an action plan. Okay. I'm just going to be very honest with you, because I'm sorry, but I cannot keep it any other way. And that's why you guys love me, Priscilla, right? I feel like you focus too much on making money, okay? And you need to shift. Noemi, give me a second. Let me respond to Priscilla, and then I'll get back to you, okay? I'm not going to be one of those digital marketers that is going to tell you what you want to hear. I am literally going to tell you what you need to hear, okay? You focus too much. I feel like every week that is like on your goal list, right? And you don't really have a defined plan. If you have yet to complete your course, the course that you have, your only goal should be to break down the course, right? So break it down in the sense that you need to be watching a couple of modules a week, right? And let's not use the excuse that we are mothers, right? And you know, and I'm going to turn my camera on for you just to kind of like feel me out. Okay? We are mothers, right? And you know, and I'm going to turn my camera on for you just to kind of like feel me out, okay? I don't want you to use the excuse that we are a mother and we are busy, because I'm a mom myself, okay? I'm a mom myself, and I'm not only a mom, but I work a full-time job, okay? So you need to stop focusing on the money. If you don't even have the knowledge to come out here to talk about your product, it's going to be hard, right, for you to sell that product to people, okay? So what you need, your action plan should be that this week you are going to complete at least 5 to 6 modules inside the course, because SWC right now is like is at like what, 50 something modules, right? And they still have like 7 more modules to drop inside the community. So that should be your only focus. Your other focus should be identifying your content pillars, which is something that I know that you struggle too with, okay? Identify your content pillars so that you know what kind of content you should be creating, okay? And again, I don't, this is not me being rude or disrespectful. This is me giving you an action plan, okay? Remember what I say all the time: mind your business, focus on your journey, do not focus on the money. When you focus on making money, you come out here very desperate, very salesy, because that was me. I can speak on this because that was me at the beginning when I had no strategy. I was just out here telling people they needed this product, but I wasn't educating them on why. Okay, again, and I don't mean no disrespect, but you guys already know that I'm gonna keep it 1000% with you, okay? Now, Noemi, my goal is to get my site set up and create my faceless account. Okay, what's the difference? Okay, I just want to make sure. What's the difference between Beacons and Stan? Okay, Noemi, I have both. I have a Beacon store and I have a Stan store. My favorite, and again, this is not me, you know, being biased because I'm a Stan ambassador. Before I was a Stan ambassador, I just love Stan, because Stan is just like, it's just so simple, right? The difference is that for you to get all the features for Stan, you need to pay $99 a month, right? The basic plan doesn't allow you to do too much. It's either $30 or $99, right? If you want access to everything, even payment plan options, which is for us that sell these expensive courses, we do need that payment plan option. Beacons has more, they offer more in the sense of payment plan options. So they have the $15, they have $30, and then they have $90. On the free plan for Beacons, you cannot offer payment plan options. You have to at least have the $15 one, but then the $15 doesn't allow you, only allows you a certain amount of emails, right? And if you are building your email list, you want to be able, right? So it's almost like you need that $30 plan option. But again, it depends on where you are in your journey. If you are starting out again, you should be good with the $15 plan, okay? But I absolutely love Stan Store. Okay, Odalisa, my goal this week is to limit my scrolling time and be more intentional about researching. I love it. I absolutely love it. I tell you guys all the time, I don't want you guys losing too much time scrolling, okay? Be very strategic about doing market research, okay? I love that about you. Thank you so much, Jolie. Thank you. You are so right. You are most welcome. What's the difference between the 30 and the 9? Okay. So, Carolina, for Stan Store, right? The $30 plan, you cannot offer payment plan options. That's like the problem. And you can't set up, you won't have access to funnels, and I think that's it. Is the payment plan and the funnels. That, and then you can add if you want to like set up like your Google or your like if you want to start doing one-on-ones, you need to like add like the calendar that they won't allow you to link it. It's very limited. I absolutely, like I said, I wanted access to everything. So that's why I did the $99 plan. What do you mean by funnel? So funnel is like a landing page. It's like a website, right? So a lot of digital marketers like to do landing pages like funnels, right? Because they offer them like a free product, and then, you know, it kind of brings them on a journey, right? That's more for like down the line. Don't focus too much on that, right? So they'll offer them like a freebie, and then they get they go through your funnel, and then you kind of like tell your story, and then you bring them to your big offer. I don't have a funnel set up, but a lot of digital marketers that are already experienced use use the funnels part of Stan Store. I'm sorry, lost my train of thought there. Okay, but don't focus on that. Me, I have been in this space long enough, and I don't even use a funnel. Okay, I don't use a funnel, but the more time I take on this, it's like if I were to create another product myself, I would definitely do the funnel, start with a freebie, right? Tell the story, and then offer them the product, okay? But don't focus too much on that. I have beacons now because I am only selling courses. I think Stan is better if you sell more. I don't necessarily say, I just like I'm busy, right? Because I'm a mom, I work a full-time job. So I just wanted something that I didn't have to spend too much time on. And that is it's very, very user beginner friendly. That's kind of like the words that I was looking for. That is what Stan gives me. It's just so easy, so much easier. Let me just say, a lot of these courses are switching to affiliate, right? They're switching to affiliate. With Stan, just to give you an example, with Stan, if you have an affiliate, if you're an affiliate for a course, all you need is your specific affiliate link, right? For Stan, you just go under add product. Is going to be a external URL. You're going to paste your affiliate link there in the tab, name the product, put the name of the product, and then the picture, right? The thumbnail. That's all you have to do, right? And when people click on that specific product, they're going to see the price, whatever it is. For beacons, you have to add the price. So let's just say that the affiliate product that you are promoting changes their price, but you have no idea, right? You don't pay attention to those things. You need to manually go ahead and update that price every time the affiliate course is on sale. With Stan, you don't have to do that because there's no pricing point. People just need to click on it and go see. You know what I mean? So it's just easier. That's just my thoughts. Redirect, I am not. I've never, I know about them. They're similar. There's like a storefront kind of thing, but I've never done it, so I can't really speak on them. Like I said, for me, I just want easy, and Stan Store gives me that vibes. I had Stan, but only because I was trying to sell all these courses. And you could do the same, Noemi, and Beacons. You can do the same. It's just that if we are selling high ticket courses, we need to have an option to offer a payment plan option. Because in this economy, not everyone is going to be able to jump just pay the $400, $500 on these courses. So that's why whatever store you pick, you want to make sure you have the plan that offers payment plan options. That is very important, okay? I feel like that is one of the things that we get asked a lot is, do they offer payment plan option? You know what I mean? I think I'm going to give Beacons a try since I'll be just one course and a couple of... That's fine. That's fine, Noemi. And I have, like, if you use my referral link, you get $20 off. Okay? So if you want my referral link, let me know and I'll send it your way. Oh, never mind. I'll keep Stan. I need user... And exactly. And that's the thing that I like about Stan. It's just so user-friendly. And you can have both. You can have both, right? You can have both. You can have the $15, pause your Stan store for now. And then, you can give Beacons a try and pay the $30 for Beacons and see how that works out. You know what I mean? Just test it out, or maybe just try and get a free Beacons and play around with it. Thank you so much for my heart meet and see how that works for you, okay? Yes, I have all my coaching students use Stan, so I get the affiliate. There you go. There you go. So, okay, let me just make sure I don't miss. So, if Beacons doesn't offer, yeah, so Beacons, Carolina, they offer payment plan option on the $15 plan. Not the free Beacons account does not allow you payment plan option. And one thing I do have to say, a lot of people don't know this. But I'm going to tell you. I used to have the $15. Actually, it was $10. They raised the price. Thank you so much for my team bracelets. Beacons used to have a $10, right? Now it's $15. The only issue with that $15 plan is that when people purchase on the payment plan option, they take 90%. I'm sorry. They take 9% processing fee. When you have it's almost like, thank you so much. Oh my God, I just love this. Thank you, Jolie. So, the $30 plan is almost like they force you because they take so much from every transaction that you don't want to give them 3% from 9. That's 6% more. Okay, so that is something that you need to be mindful of. If you have the free or the $15 Beacons plan option, monthly plan option, they take $9% processing fee. But if you have the $30 or the $90, they only take a 3%. Just so if you guys didn't know, now you know because I told you. Okay. Let's see. You can get payment plan option in Stripe. I use Stripe for shipping. You can that as well, but I just feel like that's too much, friend. That would be too much for a beginner. Set up Stripe. You know what I mean? So I try not to go that route with giving them too much because then they get overwhelmed. I just say, pick a storefront. I have Beacons. I have Stan Store. Which one gives you that? And I kind of like break it down so they know exactly what to pick. So the Newbie Bot, Noemi, I think they are offering the 90% commission because you can sell it too because it's an affiliate product, right? I think the 90%, let me just check my store quickly. I think it's up until today. After today, it's just the affiliate commission is going to go down to 70. So let me just check one more time. And there's a video that walks you through on how to use this Newbie Bot. Listen, I've been playing around with Newbie Bot and I'm like, I still love my bestie, but you know what I mean? Wait a second. Please hold. I just want to make sure if she updated the landing page. So she still has it listed at 90%, but I think it's only up until today. Then I think after today it's just going to be 70%. I think Beacons is so much easier than Stan. I have both Jolie and Stan. Listen, I get mad sometimes adding products and Beacons till this day. But again, that's why I say you guys play around with it and see what works. I have both. I have Beacons and I have Stan Store, but I just promote Stan more, because for me it's just easier, and I know a lot of people just prefer, that user-friendly experience. I've heard some good things. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is Newbie Bot. Like I said, Newbie Bot is for those that are, I just feel like Newbie Bot is going to be a game changer for beginners. For beginners that they bought a course and they have no idea what to do, right? And one thing I do like is that she gives you, once you purchase, you do get a PDF, right, with prompts that you can use. So if you're a beginner, it has prompts for beginners. It has prompts for intermediate, and it has prompts for advanced. So Newbie Bot, Carolina, is like a ChatGPT. But this bot is actually trained already to help digital marketers like us. No worries, don't apologize, you're good. So Newbie Bot is already trained to help digital marketers and online entrepreneurs like us. So let's just say that, let me just pull it up here so that I can kind of like tell you exactly everything. Thank you so much, Janine, for my roses. So I can really give you a breakdown of everything Newbie Bot can help you with. One second. Please hold. Okay, right? So if you are somebody that is stuck with analysis paralysis, this Newbie Bot is going to be, is it an app? And no, unfortunately, it's not for free, right? Because it's been trained to help us. So the difference, right, is that for ChatGPT, if you want to get the most out of it, you have to pay for it. I personally pay monthly for ChatGPT, but this Newbie Bot, you pay a one-time fee. You pay $97, right? You need to make sure you have the ChatGPT app, right? Even the free version, because it'll automatically, when you click on it, it's going to upload Newbie Bot into your ChatGPT app, right? It's gonna be like it's going to be pins, right? So 90% of people that buy a course have no idea what to do, right? This is where Newbie Bot is going to come into play, right? Newbie Bot helps you stay on track with step-by-step guidance, helping you take action, launch, and start making money without feeling overwhelmed. No more second guessing yourself. They will help you with clear paths to results, right? And it's like, like having a coach, holding your hand every step of the way, right? So things that Newbie Bot can help you with, navigate and complete your course, right, that you bought with ease, launch your digital products right away, create content that gets attention and converts, which is something that a lot struggle with, right? And help you like build and sustain that momentum for your business, okay? So Newbie Bot is definitely is good, right? It's a built-in specifically for digital marketers, okay? This bot ensures you actually implement and see results. So that's why I was like, this is just awesome, for beginners, like literally, right? So this is going to replace I bought a course and now I have no action. This is going to give you literally, action steps to get there, okay? And let me see. And yes, you can become, once you buy it, you actually can become an affiliate for it. So you can resell it as well. So yeah. I think the creator of Newbie Bot has made, yes, and that is why I purchased, like for me, I didn't have, when you are an entrepreneur, one thing that I do preach out here, I don't want you investing in everything, but if you feel like something is going to be a game changer for your business or just help you elevate your business, I say definitely go for it. And I have been following Morgan Alexis, the creator of Newbie Bot, for a while. I actually want her sales machine course, but I don't want to spend another $500. So it's like, for now, I'm paused, right? And she has another bot called Morgan Bot, but that bot is only available for the people that purchase her course, right? Teresa, good morning. So I just feel like a lot of people do not want to pay the monthly ChatGPT fee. With Newbie Bot, you pay a one-time fee and that's it. You pay a one-time fee, right? And that's it. right? And she's always going to be upgrading Newbie Bot, right? Adding things that digital marketers like us struggle with: consistency, having an action plan. What's the fee? So $97, and it's just, Blanca, a one-time fee of $97, and then you can resell it, right? But up until today, they have you're going to be grandfathered at 90% commission. After today, it's going to go down to 70. So that's why I was kind of like stressing, like, guys, if you want to, a one-time fee for a bot that is always going to be there to help you, you want to take advantage of it now so that you get that 90% and you can offer it to your beginners, right? Because I feel like this is going to be amazing for digital marketers, okay? Any other questions about anything else? Anything else? I'm going to have to move to the side so I can take a sip of my cafecito. Go check it out. And there's a video. If you go check out my store, there's a video that she's walking you through. Lexi, good morning. There's a video. She has a video. She had to do a video because people didn't know how powerful this tool was. And I really love that. When I got it, I didn't get to see the video. Thank you so much for my rose. But then she added a video. So the video walks you through of how ChatGPT can help your business, scale your business. So again, if you are somebody that doesn't pay for ChatGPT, I definitely recommend investing in Newbie Bot and let Newbie Bot do all the work for you. Okay? Anything else? Any other questions? Any questions? Anything at all? Great goals, right? Remember, guys, make sure you're taking action. What is Newbie Bot? So Newbie Bot, Lexi, is like a ChatGPT bot, but this one is already trained, right, to help digital marketers like us stay consistent, launch a product, content, help us create content. ChatGPT, you have to give it a prompt, right? And if you're not detailed, it's not really going to spit out good information. But Newbie Bot, like me, right? But Newbie Bot was actually created for digital marketers like us. Like, if you go in the link in my bio and you press on it, there's a video. So I just feel like you guys seeing the video is just going to be, you're going to understand more why this bot is going to be a game changer for your business. Okay. Listen, check it out. Check it out. Yes, girl. Yes. Like, I can sit here and tell you, like I said, I was playing around with it and I was impressed. I was very impressed. Literally trained to help newbies, right? But also digital marketers, and people that have an online business, pretty much. Hold on, wait a minute now. I promise you, it's a need, not a want. I agree. I'm sorry, but I agree 1000%. It is a must-have. If you don't pay for ChatGPT, you need Newbie Bot. You need Newbie Bot, okay? You need Newbie Bot because you only pay a one-time fee, right? You know what? Maybe I can turn and I can show you guys the video. Let me see. And you say I can. Yes, you can. Is an affiliate. So yes, you can. Let me just turn this off and then so I can show you guys the video. 1 second. Let me pull it up here first. Stan. Or maybe I could just use my phone. Please hold. Okay, and you say I can also, yes, you can resell it. Go ahead, Melissa. What kind of sorcery is this? What I need? I said the same thing. But I saw the vision. And when I see the vision, I'm like, me not gonna wait. It's me gonna do it right now. Ugh. I need to log in. Please hold, guys. My store. Okay. Newbie Bot. Okay, here's the video. Love them. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let me just turn this off. Flip the camera. Okay, so guys, pay attention, and I'm gonna pay attention to the comment. Is that something separate? How did your mom's surgery go? Haven't gone live assays yet. Thank you. Is this something separate? What do you, Melissa, what do you mean by separate? Is right now. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so let me just click on it for you guys to see.
So you bought the course. You're staring at the modules, and now you have no idea what to do next. Should you binge watch the whole thing? Should you start posting? How do you actually go from learning to making money, right? Or maybe you're the one selling the course and your students feel this way, right? You know your content is good, but you can tell they're overwhelmed and stuck. So this is exactly why I created Newbie Bot. It's not just another ChatGPT chatbot, right? It's like an on-demand digital marketing mentor that walks you through launching, selling, and making your first sale, whether you're the student or you're the course creator. Okay. And it's infused with my 7-figure frameworks for launching and scaling a digital marketing business. My name is Morgan Alexis, and I have been in digital marketing for 14 years, but I have been selling digital products specifically for 18 months. And I made $20,000 in my first 13 days of digital products. So I kind of know what I'm talking about. And I put the entire framework, which I call my 20K launch framework, inside of Newbie Bot. Okay. So I want to give you a little demo of Newbie Bot. I want to give you a walkthrough. Okay. So this is Newbie Bot. So unlike YouTube, Google, or random Facebook groups, Newbie Bot gives clear step-by-step answers tailored to your exact stage, wherever you are in your digital marketing journey. Okay, it's trained specifically to help people who've bought a digital marketing course but feel overwhelmed, or course creators who want to keep their students engaged and moving. So if you're selling courses and you want to redeem some of your time because your inbox is full of how do I do this messages, or how do I access this? What do I do first? How do I launch? How do I make my first sale? You need Newbie Bot. Okay, you need Newbie Bot to help you redeem some of your time and really wow your customers and really support your customers where they're at. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do a little demo of Newbie Bot because he sells himself, you guys. Newbie Bot sells himself because the proof is in the pudding. Okay. The proof is in the bot. So I'm going to say, what's the first thing I should do? Now, listen, you can't just tell ChatGPT. You can't ask ChatGPT, I'm stuck. Hey, what's the first thing I should do? Right? ChatGPT is going to say, okay, what do you, its frame of reference is everything. Okay. Newbie Bot's frame of reference is specifically digital marketing and digital products. Okay. So what's the first thing I should do? Let's see what Newbie Bot says. All right. The first thing you should do is fast track your course setup, start building anticipation for your first launch on Instagram. Here's your game plan. It gives them a game plan. Okay. I think it's a 14-day. Yeah. My 14-day launch, right?
Okay, I'm gonna pause there, obviously, because you know it's a long video. It's about 11 minutes long. But if you guys want to go ahead and check it out, go ahead and watch it. And then you can see how valuable Newbie Bot is. Like, again, I'm sorry. Let me just, okay. So like I said, Newbie Bot is amazing. And then once you purchase the Newbie Bot, right, you get an email with your specific affiliate link so you can actually resell it. So how do I add it to your store? So you are going to add it in your store as a external link. So let's just say you have a stand store, right? You're gonna go to the home. You're gonna go to my add a product, right? And you're gonna add it as a You're gonna add it as a URL, right? And then you're gonna paste your specific affiliate link in the URL, right? You're gonna take a screenshot of the Newbie Bot picture and add that. Kelsey, thank you so much for the follow, and add that to your to the thumbnail. I think I'm getting blocked, so okay. Yeah, I didn't see anything. And I'm gonna give you if you guys purchase Newbie Bot today, you get the 90% commission. If you purchase after today, it's only going to be 70%. And I have to show you guys this because I did the mistake of using the wrong link. I have beacons and I don't know how to add products to my store. If you purchase Newbie Bot, I can most certainly help you. It would be the same. The only thing that with beacons, you need to add it. You need to add it as an external link. Same thing, right? But you need to add the price. That is the only difference. with beacons. You need to add the price, and I can help you. I think I'm getting ghosted. No, I wouldn't ghost you. I wouldn't ghost you, Carolina. Okay, let me grab this. Yeah, so we can set some time, Alexis, so I can help you set it up. But whoever grabs it, I just want to show you something to keep in mind. I just need to find my email to show you exactly what I mean. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Oh, please hold. Okay, right here. Okay. So when you guys, Jaddy is definitely not a person who goes. It's definitely not me. Wait for me, please. Of course, of course. Okay, look. Okay. So this is, you guys are going to get, I know it's not a lot, but I'm a single mom and I don't have that. No, Carolina, I completely understand. This is no pressure. This is just like, just saying why this is good for your business, right? I'm just going to flip my camera because I want you guys to be able to see this. And this is if you are planning on grabbing it, so you guys are not lost, right? So you guys are going to get an email like this. Don't be like me. I went and clicked on this affiliate link, right? And that is not the link you want to use, right? Because this link right here is only going to give you 70%. So what I did was I use and I'm going to go quickly because this is actually my specific link for me that was created for me. Okay. So if you have a beacon store, you need to use this one. And if you have a stand store, this is the one that you want to use. Right. So, and she walks you through on how to add it. But, if you buy Newbie Bot from me, of course, I can definitely walk you through on adding the product. No worries. Okay. It went well, but she's experiencing. Any other questions for me? Yes, I am not a person that ghosts anyone. If you get something from me, girl, I'm going to be there holding your hand until you tell me, okay, girl, you're you just need to back up. Leave me alone, okay? Most welcome. So let me know. And I have time today, so yes. Anything else? Any other questions for me? Anything else? If no one has anything else, I am going to jump off, right? I don't know what topic I am going to talk about tomorrow, but I will be on around 7:30 tomorrow. I know. I'm so glad that she's doing better as well. And also, I feel like it wasn't a really a tutorial kind of teaching style live, but it was a really good live because we discussed goals, right? We discussed a lot of things. No, I meant TT is blocking me. Oh, okay. Did you have a question? Did you have a question? I'm sorry. If it's blocking you, send me a DM. Send me a DM if it's blocking you, and I'll answer it because I have about 10 minutes before I have to jump on my meeting. So send me a DM and I will absolutely answer your question, okay? I don't know why TikTok is being weird, but once again, have an amazing day. Remember, if you didn't set your goals, please make sure you are setting your goals for the week to allow you to stay consistent. And again, if you need me, don't hesitate to reach out to me on the DMs, okay? Have a wonderful day. Bye.